Hello, this is Liz. I'm the lead volunteer of the community garden. I've waited till everybody's gone home because this is the first time I've made a video and I didn't want them laughing at me. Okay, here we go. You have to excuse me puffing and panting, but I've got asthma. This is what we call the shed. It's where we keep all the tools and general rubbish. This is where we sit and have a coffee before we do anything. Most important part of the garden. This is the bed that's got garlic and onions and more onions and runner beans. We're going to fill that space with onions. All up against the rubbish bins which need emptying. We've got black currants and gooseberries all down there. This is an empty bed. We're waiting for some soil to be delivered so we can start planting that. This is part of the flower bed. This is the pergola, and we're growing a rose, 2 clematis, 3 clematis and a honeysuckle up this. This is the potato patch. The beans planted, but they're looking a little bit sad at the minute. I might need to buy some more beans, which I can put straight in the ground now. More flower beds. This is a planter that the first school or the scouts will have. They have some space every year to plant something. More runner beans. That's a space for earlies, mids, late potatoes. Against the fences, a damson tree, a cherry tree and a plum tree. This is the new strawberry bed that we made. It used to be a potting bench, but then we got a greenhouse, so we didn't need that. And there is said greenhouse. There's the wildlife pond that the scouts dug for us. They dug it once and then we had to dismantle it and dig it a bit deeper because it got frozen through. This is the holding bed. We've got all the things ready to plant, so we put them all together so that we knew what we got, and so hopefully put it in the right place this year. That's an empty bed that's going to be a climbing yellow courgette, radishes, beetroot, a climbing cucumber. We've got an arch to grow it up. This is their beehive. The bees going mad because it's so lovely and warm. Number 1 compost bin, which is when we didn't know anything about compost and everybody was just digging everything in, and it's all got to be got out. This is number 2 compost bin, and I'm trying to empty that and put that into the 3rd compost bin and do it properly this time. This is a flower bed that was covered with weeds, but the volunteers have been working really hard and it's all been dug over. Just put chicken pellets down, and next week we'll be ready to plant some of the stuff from the holding bed. This is our water tap, not locked up, everybody's gone and left it. We had half a ton of horse manure delivered, and then we've put shredded newspaper and cardboard on top of that, trying to get the mix right. This is a hedgehog hotel We got in touch with a hedgehog rescue place and they had to come and vet us to see if it was suitable to release hedgehogs back into the wild. But the only trouble is they only stay 5 minutes. All along the fence here, we're digging a new bed which will be about 18 inches wide, and it will carry on from this, which is the wildflower. All along this fence is the wildflower bit, which in the summer is just heaving with bees and butterflies and what have you. That's a black pear tree, which I don't know why, but I think it's a symbol of Droitwich or something. But it's coming up, it looks very healthy. This is a cherry tree, and up there's an apple, a pear and a cherry tree, all relevant to Droitwich. That was the old strawberry bed, which somebody else is going to have, or we'll fill it up, no trouble. I don't really know what this is. I think it might be a, I can't remember what it's called, a flowering thing. That's a dwarf cherry tree. Bench to have a rest on. And this is coming back up the garden. A bird bath that was donated to us. Everything is growing so fast, it's unbelievable. This is a plum tree, which has got loads of plums on it again. It was heaving last year, but we didn't really notice it. We've got to prop that branch up because it will just get lower and lower. This is our olive tree, which has grown 3 times the size in 3 years. So we're hoping we might have some olives soon. And this is a funny bed. Nobody seems to care much about this bed, but we've got some shrubs down in the holding bay, so I think I might put the shrubs in there. We had lots of daffodils in the grass. We've got a lot more to plant in the grass for next spring. Well, I hope I've done this all right. We'll soon see, because I've got to go down to my friend Simon's now for him to vet this video. Okay, I'll see you next week.